You start with that workspace environment, and then you probably have to get to the next part, which is the people part of it. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that, the landmines involved in that area.
Well, exactly. Well, working with people, sometimes the facility is the easy part. And as everybody knows, even just with the whole COVID virus, it is a moving being almost, that laws are changing, what they believe symptoms are, how to treat it. That's a moving target as well. However, the plan can be adjusted. Again, something to go by. So when you're bringing employees back, you got that facility taken care of to a point. The biggest one I want to emphasize is the notification. When you bring them back, I have the question always coming up, my employees don't want to come back. They're getting more unemployment.
Right.
You laid them off or you furloughed them. Part of that agreement is that they come back. So in that notification, you let them know that if they choose not to come back, they're not eligible for unemployment. So that is one of the big stress relievers that, number one, can out of the gate help small businesses bring their people back and know where they stand. And again, that's part of the plan that we sit down together and put together.
Right, right. Yeah, there's so much associated with that. So there's that. There's the family plan, stuff that you have to be careful about. Understanding what your options are in that area is probably critical as well.
Exactly. So now you bring them back, and a lot of that stuff existed before. We had policies in place on whether it's PTO policies, sick leave, things like that were already in place. And lo and behold, part of the some of these acts that were passed were, well, you need to take care of your employees. What if they're sick due to the coronavirus? Two of the main ones is paid sick leave and expanded FMLA. And each one has its own criteria of which you have to pay those employees while they're out. Again, that's a whole nother set of rules that we put part of that plan. So when it does come down to an employee needing that, you have a policy, you have a procedure in which to handle that. So you can spend your time as the business owner dealing more compassionately with your employees. That's huge.
Right.
Dealing with people, you make them feel important, you make them feel valued. It really goes a long way.